All right. Hey, everybody. We are Collide. I'm Catherine. This is Daniel. And we're going to start with a summer song. It's called Lazy Days of Summer. Ready? Two, three, four. I love the long, lazy days of summer. Fireflies dancing around the yard. Yeah, warm and heavy, and soft against my skin. As the twilight slowly settles in, the grass grows so green in the summer. Sprinklers throwing rainbows across the yard. Tomatoes growing fat and ripening on the vine, while the red grapes dream of turning into wine. And in the evening, we head down to the river and watch the sun cast her diamonds on the water. Fireworks and falling stars, strumming our guitars, we serenade the moon, and I hold you in my arms. I love the long, lazy days of summer. Everything's so easy, nothing feels too hard. Shadows grow so tall in the fading afternoon, with September coming on too soon. Yeah, the summer's ending all too soon.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thanks.
That was the Collide duo kicking things off here for the Music Matter Showcase. Um, can you guys tell us a little bit about yourself? I know you did a little bit, but I'm giving you the opportunity to add a little more detail if you like.
So, Daniel and I have been performing together as Collide since 2019. We had the misfortune of starting our band right before COVID,
Mm,
so we took a little bit of a hiatus.
yeah, that's frustrating.
It was definitely frustrating, but it was fodder for a lot of good songs.
Hmm. Hmm.
And we put out our first album in 2024, Union Station.
Oh,
And
cool.
this summer we have an EP that's just being released. It'll be on all the streaming services on August 8th. And we currently have CDs right here in our hot little hands. So
Awesome.
if you come to a show, you can get one.
Awesome. And do you have any shows coming up?
We have lots of shows coming up. Let's see. On Friday the 24th, we are at Uncorked in
Hmm.
Chevy Chase.
Oh, nice.
And then the next day on the 25th, we're up in Frederick at Rockwell Brewery.
Oh, cool.
And then I'm really excited. The following Thursday,
Hmm.
the 30th, we'll be at the Olive Lounge right here in Tacoma Park, which is where we are, where we live.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That sounds great.
lots of
All
stuff.
right. I guess I'll play a song and we'll keep on going back and forth. That was a treat, and I can't wait to. We'll keep on doing that. So you're gonna. That's gonna be the format as we'll just alternate songs. Um, I think I wanted to start with this one because it's a song about making mistakes, so I think it'll take the pressure off. What if I were to hit the wrong note? Would you still be friends with me? What if I were to forget my lyrics? Would you throw things at me? The truth is, how would you even know if I hit the wrong note? I might just be doing some experimental thing. How would you even know if I forgot my lyrics? I might just be doing some shoo-bop-da-bop-da-bop type thing. What if happiness had been here all the time? What if happiness wasn't the latest new design? What if happiness wasn't a record contract you had to sign? What if happiness had just been here all the time? Time, like the fish discovering the ocean, like the stars discovering the night, like me discovering that actually everything's alright. I know I don't always do things perfectly, but you know what, that's perfectly alright with me. I'll be imperfectly happy. So perhaps the best thing I can do is role model, portray a man out playing on Zoom, having a good time. Watch the way I curl my lips. It's those in the scientific community technically referred to as a smile. What if happiness wasn't a mountain you had to climb? What if happiness wasn't a treasure you had to find? What if happiness just been here all the time? Time. Since we're doing a little bit of talking as well as playing music, I'll tell a quick little story. A number of years ago, I got to play on this radio station. Maybe you've heard of it. I think Damien's Diner on WRNR. And I was so excited to get to play on the radio. And I was hoping I would get all sorts of hits on my MySpace page. But then I got home from playing it, and I didn't have any hits on my MySpace page. And there wasn't any agent like clamoring at my door, so I was feeling a little frustrated. And then I thought back, and I thought about like when I tried to get my first gig and how hard it was to get my first gig. And I got my first gig, and then I thought about if only I could get some more people out. I got some more people out, and then I thought if only I got to play at the Lakefront Festival. I got to play at the Lakefront Festival, and then I thought if only I got to play on the radio. And here I was coming back from having played on the radio and feeling frustrated. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to drive myself crazy like this. If only I'd never said if only. If only, just be right here, right now. 'Cause I got everything I need. I got everything I need. I got
I like the story too.
Oh, thank you. You know, it's funny because like I play these songs in part so um, I don't forget the importance of like those messages because like I'll just go and like go play an open mic and start feeling frustrated again or get like no response for trying to play some festival and get frustrated again, and then I have to go back to my song and like be like, oh, you know what, you know, it's okay, it's okay, and like it's not necessarily so much about X or Y or Z, but it's more about just being in the moment and enjoying the X, Y, and Z. You know, I guess it might be, it's kind of a battle a little bit because, like, I feel like if you took it to one extreme, and most things are kind of a question of like balance and moderation, but like if you took it to one extreme, you would never try to do anything, right? You never try to get a gig, and you never try to play out, and then people wouldn't get a chance to hear your music, and that would be a shame, right? So, like, but on the other hand, yeah, you could drive yourself pretty crazy easily the other way too. So,
And I think, that song definitely resonated because
hmm
I think we both at times just thought, why are we doing this?
hmm
I'm
hmm
not going to be a Grammy winner. I'm not
right,
going to be
right,
packing
right.
Madison Square Garden or anything. But so what is sort of the acceptable level of
hmm
I don't know, recognition that I'm looking for
hmm
or validation or something.
hmm
And so that's going to be the next song that I do. I want to do because
Oh, cool.
there's a story behind this one.
hmm
We were playing. We also have a sort of a backup band that we play with sometimes, so that we have a bigger sound and then we play more
hmm
covers. And
Oh, neat.
so we call ourselves Collide and the Damages. And one
hmm
night, the four of us show up at at this place in Silver Spring, and it's like, okay, 8 o'clock, showtime, and there's one person in the place, one
Yeah,
person.
that's frustrating.
And and it was my brother.
Right, right. It's,
And so I kind of joked. I was like, "Well, I guess we'll be playing for a crowd of one tonight."
hmm hmm
And that phrase just stuck.
Oh, okay.
So I ended up writing a song about it, and it
hmm
was, some for you, maybe for me as well. Songwriting can be kind of a therapy, and it's a way
Absolutely,
to like work
absolutely.
through the things that I'm trying to figure out. So this was like, what does this all mean to me? Why am I doing it?
hmm
So this is called Crowd of One. All right, you're sitting this one out. Takes more time to set up than to play. You spend more on drinks than you're getting paid. You wonder if the Beatles started out this way, playing to a crowd of one. I'm sure they didn't. There's more guys in the band than at the bar. You wonder why you bothered to drive this far. As you pack up all the gear and load the car, just to play for a crowd of one. A crowd of one. Oh, you say you're on the road. You say you're on the road. Do you know which way to go? What's in store, or what the traveling's for. So you stand up there blinded by the light, pretending there's 100,000 here with you tonight. If it's just two hands clapping, you're still alright, just playing for a crowd of one. A hear your song. You're all alone at home, everybody's gone. Just this old guitar, well, nothing's wrong with playing for a crowd of one. A crowd of one. A crowd of one.
Oh, I love that so much. That's an awesome song.
A rumination on why we do this.
It's an interesting point, like too, like, I mean, if you're playing for one person, that's still one person, right? And like I've had experiences like that where I've like played like a big open mic, and then like somebody afterwards like said, hey, oh, I missed your song. I was like, oh, I'll play it for you, and I just played to that one person. I almost had a better time playing it just to the one person than playing at the big thing. You know, it was like it's still good, right? I mean, still connecting with someone and getting the song out there. And I agree with you about music being therapeutic. And I've had a few people in my life, and I've struggled myself with mental health and all that, and like I've come to sort of realize that so much of what we do is actually like mental health maintenance. Like I go for walks, I play music, I just all these things, like I do yoga. All these things are actually sort of a mental health maintenance. I think that's what I'll do for my next song. That is a song about kintsugi.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have you heard this one? Did I play this for you?
It is, yeah. It's it can be really powerful.
It is. It is a powerful art, and I it actually I wrote this one during COVID at Rob's virtual Monday open mic that he now has turned over to Rowan, but it's still going, and it's great. But what the prompt was broken things, and so I decided to do one on kintsugi, and I mean, you guys know, and anyone listening might not know, it's the Japanese art of ceramics, where you take a broken vase and you solder it up with gold. And my understanding of the idea is that instead of hiding the imperfections, you're literally like shining light and gold into the imperfections and sort of leaning into it with whatever your struggles is. Like if you're an alcoholic, maybe you go and help somebody else who's struggling with that. For me, my personal, as you'll hear in the first verse of the song, my personal struggle was with anger management, which people are kind of surprised to hear because I'm very even-keeled these days. But that was my struggle, and and mental health maintenance helped. I threw it against the wall in anger the day I pushed you away. I broke it in 1,000 pieces and left it in the dark to stay. Oh, you broken thing, mistake we've hidden away. But these precious scars are who we are, so bring them into the light. I heard about the art of kintsugi, making broken things whole. So I took them broken pieces, soldered them up with gold. Oh, you broken thing, mistakes I've hidden away, these precious scars are who we are. So bring them into the light of day. All of these mess ups, all of these tears, in the end, they led us here. All these mistakes that will make you you. Embrace them, your life will always be true. Now plastic mold is too perfect, immaculate but fake. Though I am imperfect, I won't hide myself away. Oh, you broken thing, mistakes are hidden away. These precious scars are who we are. So bring them into the light. Pottery, yoga, therapy, medication, meditation, exercise, using whatever tool I can think of to put the gold back in my life. All of these mess ups, all of these tears, in the end, they led us here. All these mistakes will make you you. Embrace them, your life will always be true.
Wow, that's
Thank you. Yeah. Oh man, music is definitely very healing.
it is for sure. It is for
That
sure.
was beautiful.
Um,
Thank you.
yeah, and since you said, what was you said the topic that night or whatever was
Oh,
broken.
broken things, broken things. Yeah.
So we'll do a broken song.
Nice.
This one is on the new EP, um, and it's called Broken Land,
Hmm.
and it was something that I wrote it right before the election.
Hmm.
Uh, Sorry, I was trying to figure out this whole pinning and
You know,
unpinning
it's funny.
thing.
Like the protests in Colombia have been right at the corner of like this. It's really at the corner of Little Patuxent and Broken Lands Parkway, and then
Uh,
like a little bit before that is a street called Divided Sky.
oh,
Oh,
oh my gosh, that's
I look
awesome.
at the intersection of Divided Sky, Broken Lands, and I'm like, oh yeah.
that's poetic.
That was exactly what the inspiration for the song was,
Mm,
because it was right before the election,
hmm.
and I have some members of my family who are very conservative, and
Mm,
I was driving up to Columbia. We were going to meet for dinner, and
hmm.
I saw that sign, and I was feeling all this angst about the election and
Hmm.
about like just sort of this division in my own family, and
Absolutely.
so I ended up writing a song about it.
Cool.
You gonna play with this one on this one?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's called Broken Land. Took the same old exit off the freeway, But the map had changed, now nothing looks the same. People I once knew, I don't recognize. I see a stranger in my neighbor's eyes. I don't know who we are, a nation torn apart. Can't fix what I can't find. I can't even read the signs. So take my hand, please take my hand, and lead me from this broken land. 'Cause I don't understand how we heal this broken land. There's a man standing on the corner here, preaching through his bullhorn, the end is near, shouting out in Spanish that we all must be redeemed. Well, I don't speak the language, but I know just what he means. Traffic flies on by, storms are brewing in the sky, their fortunes being made, and no one's being saved. So take my hand, won't you take my hand, and lead me from this broken land. 'Cause I don't understand how we heal this broken land. Oh, I hear a bitter note, a knot inside my throat. This might be the last time I ever see this place. Tears and ashes fall, something broken in a song. The only hope I see is in your face. So take my hand, please take my hand, 'cause I still need this broken land. Help me understand, 'cause I don't understand how we heal this broken land. Oh, take my hand, won't you take my hand, 'cause I can't leave this broken land. So help me understand, 'cause I don't understand how we heal this broken land. Can we heal this broken land?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Thanks. Yeah, road signs, you know, you can get your inspiration anywhere. It's
I missed
amazing.
what you said.
I said you can get your inspiration anywhere, even road
Absolutely.
signs.
Absolutely.
What
It is funny.
song was it? That Silver Spring.
Yeah, there's a Fleetwood Mac
Yeah.
song called Silver
Mm.
Springs.
Oh,
And
really?
Stevie Nicks says
Mhm.
that they were on tour and they were driving, they must have been on the Beltway. They
Hmm.
saw a sign that said Silver Spring.
That's
And
funny.
she said it thought it had such a nice sound to it. And she
Wow.
ended up writing a song called Silver Springs.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm glad you actually wrote it because, like, I saw that the sign, that Broken Land and Divided Sky. I was like, there's got to be a song in there somewhere, but I never actually came up with one.
You take Divided Sky.
Divided Sky.
Yeah,
Isn't
there you
that
go.
crazy? It's like that intersection. Yeah, that could be like an album cover right there. Just take a picture of that sign right there. You know. I'll do a political one too. I think. Oh, I forgot my capo.
No, the capo.
Yeah. How about? Let's do this one. So this one, yeah, I can switch it. Let's see. Yeah, there's like a New York Times article about like how the CIA had accidentally left this nuclear device up in the Himalayas, and it just seemed like the perfect metaphor for how careless we're being. If you look beneath the hood, you'll see the engine smoking. If you listen really close, hear the people joking. Something's far from right, moving further from the light. But don't give up the fight. We can set it right. Somewhere up in the Himalayas, CIA lost a nuclear device. It's up there above the Ganges, hidden in the ice. And we melt the world, and so we roll the dice. Something's far from right. We're moving further from the light. But don't give up the fight. We can set it right. How in all of this do we find a little respite? So we light all these candles for this festival of lights. But outside it's growing darker, moving deeper into night. All these candles burn down the stubs. The miracle will be if love is enough. Don't give up, 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 don't give up the fight.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice to hear something inspirational.
Yeah, I kind of feel like sometimes like the different songs encapsulate like different emotions for me, and like that one, I guess like yeah, like for me it's like persistence, keeping on and just because I feel it's like that's like kind of their deliberate strategy, right? Is to like make us sort of give up, like make it seem so impossible that that like we can just throw up our hands and just be like, but we can't. We've got to keep fighting. And there's like it's interesting reading history because like there's been so many dark periods of history. Like this isn't like this is new, but it's also not new, because we've had like horrible stuff going on before, and somehow we've managed to get through it. So I feel like there's like even though it's kind of funny because I'm like reading these like depressing like histories of like, I'm getting a little inspired here.
It's funny because, so the last song that I did, I said I wrote it right before the election. And the next song that came after it was the one that I wrote like to get myself, it was after the election. And I spent a couple weeks like in a major funk. Just I don't want to even know what's coming.
I know, it's hard.
And then I had to like write myself out of it and give myself some kind of inspiration. And so what we ended up doing on the new EP
Awesome.
is Broken Land is the first song, and the one I'm going to do next is the last song because we wanted to like bracket the album with like we start at it's like a political journey from like here's this, it just feels so broken, but
Absolutely.
by the end of the EP it's like no, we're going to do something about this and let's all get up and fight
Yeah, I feel that's so important, because people are just like need that, people need that right now. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful.
So this song is called Not Just Wishin'. And by the way, I would be negligent if I didn't mention you can pre-save it. You can pre-save the EP on Spotify.
Awesome.
Look for Collide Duo, and you can pre-save it now. It'll be available August 8th. Or like I said, you can actually buy the CD at a show.
Yeah, and please afterwards, after the show at some point, because people will come by later and listen to it afterwards. If you could post some of those links
Sure.
on the YouTube page and the Facebook thing, that would so people can find it easily. Are you on Bandcamp also?
We are in Bandcamp, and it'll be up on Bandcamp also. I think
I'll get it probably on Bandcamp because that seems to be
Awesome.
I listen to like YouTube and Bandcamp seem to be my two go-tos.
Well, and it's also nicer for the artist, of course, because
Absolutely.
instead of
Absolutely.
you get $1 instead of a penny.
Right. Like Spotify is kind of like an insult, like how little they give to musicians, and like Bandcamp, they actually give you they give you what you've earned because you're the one who made it.
It's kind of nice. So so this song is called Not Just Wishin', and Daniel's, as you can see, switched from cello to cajon, and the version that's on the EP is really really cool because we got a couple other folks playing with us. We got a little harmonica, we got a full drum kit. Anyway, so want to get into it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
2, 3.
Hiding under covers, drinking bottles dry, thinking about the world, I got nothing left to cry. Staying in my PJs, drowning in TV, wishing things were better than going back to sleep. Catch some Z's, leave me alone if you please. Sleeping never saved the world. fight song.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Hey, elections are coming. If we're gonna do something,
Right. This is going to be a tough one with all like the meddling and all that. So we're gonna have to work doubly hard to. Yep. Did you how do you go about writing your songs? Do you usually do it in like one sitting or multiple sittings or?
it depends. I think the best songs are the ones where it's almost like when you have a loose thread.
Mm-hmm.
Notice something and you start pulling on it, and all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden, you just except it's the opposite of unraveling, I guess.
Yeah.
But so usually there's like something that kind of gets in my head,
Mm.
and a really good song, it really does feel like a gift. It just comes. And
Mm-hmm.
then you sit down and you polish it, and I always get
Yeah.
Daniel to, okay, does this work? How about this word? How
Mm-hmm.
about this? And like, can we do something more interesting musically?
Mm.
But the core of it,
Comes
if
in
it's a
one.
good song,
Mm-hmm.
it just comes. And there have been
Yeah. I
other
think we have
songs where it's
similar
like I work
process.
and work and work, but it never quite gets there, and that's fine. Not
Right.
every
Right.
song's gonna be
They
great.
can't. They can't all. But that's interesting. Yeah, I've kind of I'm going to do a song about songs for my
Song
next
by
one.
song.
Yeah, I guess I'm always kind of fascinated with the whole thing because I kind of don't know. I kind of don't know. Like I have theories, but I kind of don't know like where the song I come from. I mean, they're like it's not like it's just sort of pop out, right? And so it's like this kind of mysterious thing. And then yeah, like afterwards you kind of edit them. So I'll talk about that afterwards. But first I'll play the song. What is it really? What is a song? Can it be pretty? Still be strong? Is it a boat that keeps us afloat during the storm? I used to think I know, but I don't know no more. So I grabbed my guitar like a rifle for the war. I didn't know who I was fighting, and I didn't know what for. I was broken and I was shattered down to my very core. Yet somehow I kept on coming back for more. What is it really? What is a song? Can it be silly and still be strong? If you cut it, does it bleed? Does it have something that we need? So I kept on writing to see what I could get, but the realizations I would come to, I would promptly forget. Still I felt like an archaeologist digging in the ground. My own thoughts, feelings, memories, there to be found. So what is it really? What is a song? Is it a wiggle? A maiden call? A psalm, a poem, anthem? Nothing at all. Is it a soap bubble? Or can it cut your heart in two? Is it smoke and mirrors, or will it see us through? There are times I feel like giving up, for we'll always be too little and we'll always be too much. But it's taken me deeper than I've ever gone before. So it's something I'll continue to
Cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, it's funny because you were asking, like, how do you write? And I realize um, a lot of songs have come to me when I've been doing other things like
Mm-hmm.
biking,
Mm-hmm.
driving,
Mm-hmm.
kayaking,
Mm-hmm.
painting, like painting a room.
Mm-hmm.
Because, it's like something for me, like
Mm.
some rhythmic kind of motion where
Oh wow.
your mind, like, yeah, you're focusing on something that you're doing,
Mm.
but not in
Mm.
a creative way.
Mm.
And so there's this whole big part of your brain that's just left there with nothing to do, going, hmm, I've got this rhythm and I've
Mm.
got nothing to think about. So
Right.
a song starts coming together.
That's interesting. Yeah. I've kind of been thinking. Like I don't think this is the meaning of the song, but there's that song by Ben. I might say his name wrong. Gabbard from Death Cab for Cutie, but he's got the song where soul meets body. And I don't think the song is about that, but like you're talking about like moving your body, right? And your mind is sort of working on this problem or this feeling or whatever is going on. So I'm kind of starting to come to the feeling like it's sort of this intersection, like a song is sort of this like intersection for me at least, and everyone's does it differently, and there's no way. There's no right way to do it. There might be some wrong ways to do it, but
Yeah.
the but for me, I feel like it's a little bit of like that intersection because like a dream can be like completely incomprehensible, and I don't want my song to be completely incomprehensible. But the dream is also has like wisdom to it, right? Like that subconscious mind. Like I had this dream when I was a little kid, um, where my one of my friends like ran across this log over this ravine and falls into the ravine. My other friend goes slowly down the ravine. It's like taking him forever to cross. So I went across the ravine the middle way. I just kind of slithered on my butt across the log, and like that dream, it like was like so wise, because it like and like this like take the middle path, and like sometimes like that like the dreams will just have this wisdom to it, but then a lot of times you kind of don't know what the wisdom is, right? So then you have to sort of polish it, and that's where like the polishing comes in. Okay, I came up with this. Line. Now what does that line mean, and like so that's kind of like sometimes doesn't even occur, and I might not even like have it right, like maybe I think it means something, and then an audience member thinks it means something else, and their interpretation is just as good as mine. And that's kind of magical too. So I find like all those intersections of like the audience and the performer, like all the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, the body and the mind and the soul, like all intersecting. I think that's why, to me, it's such like a special process. And I know other people can do a similar thing with like gardening or sculpting and yoga, and like there's other ways to come about doing it, but it's just like that trying to find that place where things intersect and kind of combine. I think that's
Well,
my current theory.
Well, and the strangest thing was when I went to a songwriters retreat and I was teamed up with somebody to write a song. And I thought, like, how do you just sit down and write a
Mm,
song? It
mm,
just felt so alien.
mm,
And 45 minutes later, we had a song. Like,
Nice.
and it may not be the best song I've ever written, but I think it's actually a pretty good song.
Yeah, no,
So
those songwriting retreats really work for people. There's no wrong way to do it. And I think sometimes we just have to find a way to give ourselves an excuse because we can do it, right? We can do it, but we just have to give ourselves that excuse.
yeah, and just like getting in the habit of writing all the time
Hmm.
and playing, writing and playing all the time. So should we? I was thinking we do Idaho.
Yeah, right on.
So this was a song that I wrote when I was kayaking, and it was during COVID. Everybody's got COVID songs, you know. What else were you gonna do but try to be outside and hike and whatever? And there were a lot of feelings going on. But yeah, so this one I was down in Occoquan and the song just kind of came to me. It's called Idaho. Ready?
Go ahead.
Oh, and I should say it's on our first album,
Shameless
which is
plug.
also available on all the services.
Shameless plug.
It's called Union Station. Shameless plug. All right. So
Yes,
it's on
please
called-
keep plugging because the people will need to know about it. So I encourage
This was,
encourage
this
the
was-
shameless plugs.
It was I mean, it was our first album. We had never recorded before, so it was a lot of fun to do it. And I did my own backing vocals on this song, which was a very strange experience. Anyway, it's called Idaho. He's going out to Idaho. I don't know if he'll find the answers that he's looking for on the road to Idaho. Idaho. Oh, he's got a That's the opening track.
Now I'm going to give your accompanist a chance to talk here. Can you tell us a little bit about how you choose how to do your accompaniment for the various songs?
Oh, I just do whatever she tells me to
So not true.
Good man, good man.
Not true.
do. No,
Definitely not true.
no, it's not.
Like,
It's
how did you guys come up with doing like that the string arrangement on this one? That would sound beautiful.
Yeah, I don't. The closest I could come to describing it is I just imagine what it would be like. I tried to play on the cello what I would sing if I were singing harmony,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's
and
neat.
which works out for me because my style of playing cello is rather minimalist anyway. I don't try to do a lot of fancy stuff or anything. Um, and yeah, that's basically it. I start there, and Catherine prods me along in certain places and says, "Do a little more here, or not so much there, or whatever."
Mm-hmm. That's neat. It sounded amazing. Yeah, great stuff.
Yeah, and it's funny because they're, I spent most of my life playing on my own. And
Mm-hmm.
when we met and he was playing cello, I was like, oh, this is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Someone to like add this whole new dimension to all these songs.
Absolutely. It sounds great.
Yeah.
Did you want to say anything more about Idaho before? Okay.
No, that's
Okay.
just a
All
song.
right. I think I'm going to do Spot Along the Way, which is maybe my new favorite of the songs I've written. Um, and I think I'll just play it and then we could talk about it afterwards if. Might not make it to the end. But there's a place where the river bends. I like to go there time and time again. Just let my heart be content. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way, along the way, along the way. Might not make it to the top, even when the record drops. So there's a place I like to stop and just look out at the good I got. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way, along the way, along the way. Might not realize my dreams, or they might not turn out like they seem. Still there is an open mic where we can be what we're really like. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way, along the way, along the way. We still have to deal, even when things get real. Paying attention to these feelings that I feel. I ask myself what they reveal. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way, along the way, along the way. Might not make it to the end, but there's a place where the river bends.
All right. Now, I really like your I like your instrumentation. I like your playing.
Oh, the guitar tapping stuff.
Yeah, not just on that song, but on a lot of your songs. I really like the
Thank
way
you.
you play, which makes me wonder, like, when you write songs, do you
Mhm.
write the words and the music together, or do you
Um,
with one or the other?
Almost always the music. The music is like um, instrumental in the song forming. There's definitely been like, so actually with that one, I did have the idea for it before I put the music to it. The idea came to me because I was like, I really like the saying, the journey is the journey's end. And I was like thinking, there's got to be some metaphor for that. And then I was like, oh yeah, spot along the way. And then I picked up the guitar, and so that one actually the idea for it came, but then sort of the lyrics came with the music while that all sort of just shot out. And then I really haven't edited that one that much. That one just almost came pretty whole, and that's like stayed that way. I think I might have like added one verse or something like that. I don't know if, but it was pretty much came out like that. But yeah, sometimes I'll be like noodling around the guitar. I'll be doing some like instrumental stuff. I'll be like, and I'll like maybe, ooh, I like that. Oh yeah, there's something there, you know. And so then I'll be like, there's some song there, and then the music has kind of stirred some sort of emotion for me. And again, I kind of feel like sometimes my songs will encapsulate like different emotions. Like that last one is sort of contentment, I think, for me. But like sometimes it's like something else, and I'll be like, well, what is it? Why am I feeling like there's a song here? And then I'll sort of like merge together. And the other kind of weird thing is I play in these different tunings, and sometimes like one tuning will have like relationship songs, and like one tuning will be like songs about making mistakes and like how that's okay, and like it's just like something about that, almost the tuning kind of inspires those types of songs for me. So I'm not sure, it's all kind of mysterious, which is why it fascinates me so much.
I have not
It's
yet
like
explored alternate tunings.
it's fun. I kind of gotten stuck in that rabbit hole, and I haven't. I started when I like was listening to Joni Mitchell, and like it was all her fault, you know.
Yeah, she was like infamous for that. So,
Absolutely, it's like how does she do that? And then like, oh, that's how she does it. Oh, that's cool.
so, so let's do Union Station,
Yeah.
which is the title track off the first album, and it's the oldest song that we perform. I probably wrote it. Well, I wrote it in my early 20s, and it's been so long I don't even remember what it was like to write it. I mean, it was like the one thing that I remember most is that there was a line at the end of the chorus I just couldn't figure out what to put there, so I sort of put a placeholder line, and it's still there, and I think it actually works. So, you want to do it?
Go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, it's called Union Station. Oops. When the train pulled out and I was still standing there, I felt the imprint of your kiss and of your hand upon my hair. I didn't know if what you said you really meant, but I knew then if we ever met a second time, I'd do it all again. It was the time of my life when laughter came with ease. The words were light, the lines were right, and everything came to me as I pleased. Then the night grew cold and became so warm to me. The perfect scene from a foreign film, a movie still. Well, wouldn't you agree? Love was never in the game. You said it straight, I knew the score. All the same, it all became somehow something even more. But I'm not sorry for the chance I took. If I mistook your look for love, it's nothing anymore. You never knew my story, I only knew your lies, and how it felt to hold you near. And yes, dear, by the way, I was surprised. There was no time for questions, answers seemed so by the way. Hey, and did you say if you were passing through? Yeah, I will too. Well, maybe then someday. But love was never in the game. You said it straight, I knew the score. All the same, it all became somehow something even more. But I'm not sorry for the chance I took. If I mistook your look for love, it's nothing anymore. So the train pulled out and I never turned around to wave goodbye. I didn't cry, I walked away without a sound, and the ground was hard, my step was sure and certain too. 'Cause then I knew, just for once in time, so sublime. Well, what else could I do? Love was never in the game. You said it straight, I knew the score. All the same, it all became somehow something even more that I'm not sorry for. The chance I took, if I mistook your look for love, it's nothing anymore. La 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 la.
Oh man, that's awesome. All your songs kind of have the feeling to me of being like an instant classic. Like, it's just
Wow,
it
thank
feel
you.
it feels like kind of almost like you discovered this, like you discovered this song, like it was buried in the dirt, and you came with your like archaeological shovels, and you're like, oh, yeah, that song's always been there. She just found it there, you know.
Sometimes it actually feels that way. I mean,
Mhm,
sometimes I really feel like I'm not writing the song. It's just sort of happening and I'm
mhm,
stumbling upon it and there it is.
mhm.
Um,
I think it's a sign that it's like so true to your heart. Like your stuff feels very heartfelt and genuine, and it's accessible. It's interesting. Like I find like a lot of the music that gets played, like on the radio and so forth, it's not. Most of it's not really that accessible. And then like when I go hear somebody like you or Rebecca Berlin, who's been on this, or a lot of the people who play on my Zoom case, Lynn Hollifield and all these wonderful Tom Maynard and all these Charles Absher and all these wonderful musicians. Like I can easily understand what they're talking about, and it's very genuine, interesting. I don't know if it's like because like to be on the radio, you have to like not say anything, like like because you might have to. I don't know what it is, but it's like there are songwriters out there who say stuff, you know.
well, there are, I don't know. You know, I don't listen to a ton of
Yeah.
new music. I'm kind of, I
Hmm.
love a lot of old music, but,
Hmm.
I have been more conscientious about trying to discover newer songwriters and
Sure.
spend some
And
time with
there's some
them.
very good ones for
And
sure.
there are, I mean, like, Noah Kahan has become a big
Hmm.
favorite of
Oh yeah,
mine.
it's great.
But also, someone just introduced me the other day to, gosh, what is her name? Alyssa, a band called Hooray for the Riff Raff. Uh,
Mm.
some great songs,
Oh,
really
cool.
great songs. Just, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff out there, but
There is.
sometimes it feels like you have to kind of dig for it.
Yeah, you definitely do. Yeah, and I mean some of it, like yeah. I mean, it's also it can help that like when I interact with people like you, I get to hear the stories behind the songs, so I think that also helps.
Yeah.
But but um, but it's also your songwriting is very clear and understandable and beautiful. So well done. I think I'm gonna do this one. This is different for me, and it came from a weekend this April. I went up to my friend's father passed, and I went back to my hometown, which I haven't been to in so many years. And this song is kind of the story song of that weekend, and I'll just let this song, I think, tell the story. But yeah, it was a very well. I guess you can guess it was a very powerful and important weekend for me if I wrote a whole song about it. But oh, I forgot I got the start. We get much longer than the lifetime of a gnat. I suppose I should be grateful for that. But I'm just mixed up and thinking about death, wondering who's just coming next. At the memorial, at the Ian's memorial. I took the Greyhound up to my hometown. Looking down at the exit ramp, there's a hole in the church roof, hotel burned to the ground. At the bus station parking lot, no one's around. Trump's posting memes of himself as Jesus, saying he's a doctor. Maybe he better put on his gown and come on down. See what's going down in our hometown. Our hometown. At the memorial itself, the speeches were really quite sweet, talking of a man whose life was complete. He cared for his brother, he had some fun. All the things I sing about, he went and done. But I get the feeling he did them right and I'm doing them wrong. So maybe I need to re-examine my songs after the memorial. Ian's memorial. At the memorial, I ran into an old friend I haven't seen in 30 years. He's got more wisdom in his face, more silver in his beard. We talked before the memorial and afterwards too. We're still talking every Monday night on Zoom. Ian brought us all together as children, maybe he's doing it still. At the memorial, Ian's memorial. On the bus ride back home, I look out the windows, how the trees and roots intertwine. I wonder if it's part of some greater design. And we get much more than the lifetime of a night, and I truly am grateful for that. But still I'm mixed up and thinking about death, wondering who's is coming next. After the memorial, Ian's memorial.
Wow. So,
Thank you.
you know, that like those themes of sort of going back, I don't know where you're from, but going back to your hometown and
Hmm.
things that you see, and it almost has like a little bit of a Jason Isbell kind of echo. He's
Hmm.
another songwriter I really, really
Yeah,
admire.
he's
It's
excellent.
just
Yeah.
amazing.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was weird, right? Because it'd been so long since I've been there, and uh, yeah, it was like just. And I don't normally do a lot of story songs, but yeah, that was like a really important weekend, and like we like literally are like zooming every Monday night. So there was four of us who were best friends as kids, and Ian, who passed away, like lifted one of my friends over the fence. To introduce, like when my other friend was biking by, and that he sort of did bring us together. And then one of the friends, like he went through some hard things and stuff, and kind of like just fell out of communication. The other three of us have been meeting every Monday night on Zoom, and then just after that weekend, we've all been getting together every single Monday since April, it was like really did feel like a missing part of me coming. So it was like, and it was a lot of mixed up feelings there. It's like you can come up with all these sort of explanations or justifications or ways to kind of deal with death, and like death is part of life, and it's something we have to come to grips with, but it's also something we can never really come to grips with. So I guess that was kind of where I was at with that song.
you know, loss, death, and all kinds of loss are like the best fuel for a songwriter.
That is very true.
So I guess there's probably only time for maybe one more song. So this is a very new song. It was something I wrote. Um, just what was it, like a week ago? Um, no, not a week ago. Probably about 3 weeks ago. Um, we went through a really tough time at work. I had to, last year, with government funding cuts, I had to lay off about more than half my staff. And
Oh man, I'm sorry.
recently I was cleaning out some of the offices because we're giving this space back to our landlord. And I
Yeah.
was going through, and I saw a bulletin board that had somebody had tacked a piece of paper on it that had 4 lines that were like, like sort of advice, like a philosophy of life. And I saw it, and in that moment, something else was going on in my life, and it just really, those 4 lines really stuck with me, and they kind of got in my head. And I went back to my desk, and I kind of just wrote this song. So it's called 4 Lines, and I haven't. I guess I played it once. I think I played it at Kim's Grand Rounds, Kim Eaton's Grand Rounds. But I haven't even put it in front of I have a songwriter circle that I run once a month. And usually I like to put new songs in front of them before I play them. And I'm sure that when I do this one, I'll get some good feedback on it, but things I can make better. But it's still kind of in its little infancy. Do you want to play cello on this?
Oh, I don't.
Okay. All right, it's too new. So. I saw these lines written on a wall. I thought of you. Scenes I'd rather not recall. The way we shouted, the way we cried, but oh, we laughed. Anytime we really tried. And it seems to me it shouldn't be so hard. Just live your life like it's a greeting card. Live simply, love generously, care deeply, speak kindly, oh, live simply, love generously, care deeply, speak kindly, oh. I'd like to call, say how I feel and speak my truth without dissecting what is real. Do you think we could just hear the words and not make meaning from what we thought we heard? Well, it seems to me this shouldn't be so hard. Just live your life like it's a greeting card. Live simply, love generously, care deeply, speak kindly, oh, live simply, love generously, care deeply, speak kindly, oh. Here's the cello solo. Just imagine it. I see the pain, I know you hurt. Can we find some wisdom in these words? Live simply, love generously, care deeply, speak kindly, oh, live simply, love generously, care deeply, speak kindly, oh, live simply, love generously, care deeply, speak kindly, oh.
Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. Oh, man.
Everything just seems like it should be easier than it is,
Yeah.
Sometimes we just
Absolutely.
make it hard.
Yeah, but it's kind of good too, right? Because I think like the things that are hard kind of push us a little bit too, right? Like music, for example, right? It's like a hard business, but because it's hard, we have to kind of like push ourselves, or like relationships, because those are hard. You have to kind of like you have to kind of work on yourself, right? You have to like figure out ways. So I think in some ways it's good because it's hard sometimes, too. Yeah.
It's very true. Very true.
Did you say this was gonna be last one, or
Well, I wasn't sure of the timing.
Oh,
So.
it's up to you. I'm going a little longer. I'm having fun. I would like to give a shout out to the folks. A couple folks are already on YouTube, posting nice things. Thank you so much. Swear Doc and Cosmic comes by a lot.
Swordlock, is that you?
That's
Yeah, is that your
All
your friend?
right. Yeah, a friend of ours, Bill Smith.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much. I
again.
really appreciate that. Thanks for spreading the word about this too. And I hope you guys come and do some more of these because we could do, if you want to do one in another few months or something, it'd be fun to do another one.
But tell me real quick, when did you start doing this?
Okay,
How
so
did you
I
decide to
started during
start?
COVID, and yeah, I just kept doing it. I never stopped. I met so many cool musicians doing this, that just been. I keep enjoying it. I keep having a good time. So I see no reason to stop doing it. No. Yeah, generally the way this works is for those of you who don't know, generally on the most showcases it's 8 acts, and we go around 3 times. But then every once in a while, I'll get somebody, and we'll do a more in-depth show, especially if it's somebody I haven't heard much of and want to hear a lot more of, and so I definitely wanted to hear more of you. And that's kind of the fun thing too about going to some of these open mics is not only the open mic itself, but then I get to meet somebody like you guys, and it'll be and then we have these opportunity to share more. Because at the open mic, right, we're sharing 2 songs, and it's you just can't share everything in 2 songs, right? So it's great to get an opportunity where it can be a little more luxurious and with our time.
I really appreciate this. This is very cool.
Oh, good. I'm having fun too. Yeah, I think it's also when I'm only doing 2 songs, a lot of times I'll keep doing the same 2 songs. So I'm also doing some ones I maybe haven't done in a while too, or been that Ian's Memorial. It's pretty new, and I've been kind of reluctant to play it out a little bit so it was fun to get to test the waters a little bit. I think I'm going to do a song called "Whispers of My Soul." Yeah, I think I'll just play it and see, and we can always talk about it afterwards. Oh, I think my hold on one second.
I was afraid I was going to have to entertain the crowd.
Yeah. Can you hear it now? It's good. There's a quiet place I like to go, where I can be alone, face all my fears and doubts, find out what it's all about. I'm just trying to get to know the whispers, the whispers, the whispers of my soul, the whispers of my soul. All these feelings that I feel sometimes can be too damn real. Anger, fear, jealousy, and rage can be like guests that come to stay. Calmly honor them, hear what they got to say, before I politely send them on their way. 'Cause they are the whispers of my soul, the whispers of my soul. CDs, videos, and games. All I seem to do is hit play. I gotta turn them off sometime. Find out what's going on in my own mind, where thoughts and feelings and memories intertwine. Those are the whispers, the whispers, the whispers, the whispers of my soul. The whispers of my soul. Lately I've been trying to listen to my muse, but I get so confused. Who am I and who are you and what is truth? I got to listen to the whispers of my soul. Thank you.
Is that an older song? Like it
Um,
was for a while?
like a couple years old, I think at this point, maybe maybe 2 years old. Um, yeah. So there's a poem by Rumi called "The Guest House," and it's like basically like that's the whole idea of like the feelings can be like guests that come and you like honor them, listen to them, but you don't have to like freak out. You can just kind of calmly sort of reflect. And like I think that's what like songwriting for me helps me do. It's like I said, like sometimes these songs can be sort of like an emotion. So here I've got this emotion. Let's take a look. What's going on here? Like why am I feeling this way? Like what's happening there? And like so I find like I find the whole process, yeah, it's very healing for me. And I hope everyone finds something like that for them where they can sort of process their emotions in a sort of like quiet, reflective way. And like I said, I used to have problems with anger management, and a part of that was just going too fast, right? Like you go fast and your fights are fast. You're shouting, you're doing it fast. People get in a fight fast, suddenly they're hitting. It's all too fast, right? And like taking that pause to like just sort of reflect and just like here's okay, I'm angry. Maybe what's going on there? Like that doesn't mean you don't necessarily have the right to be angry. Maybe there's something you're legitimately angry about, but it's and that's good to know, right? And that's and, good information to act on. But so yeah, I find that like some of these songs, like they've just been so important to me, like it's just like I'm fortunate that I'm able to sort of channel it that way. But I know a lot of people do it different ways. Like my wife likes to journal, and she likes to write fiction, and that's a great way to do it too. There's all sorts of ways to do it, but
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
everyone finds something, whether it's
Yeah.
pottery or just
Exactly.
talking with your friend.
Sports,
There you go.
something to work through it. Yeah.
Exactly. Mhm.
Joe, this has been great. Thank you so much for
Oh yeah,
inviting us to be on here.
I love it. I love it.
Appreciate it.
Do you want to do another one, or should we call it a night? Or
I can do one last one.
yeah, let's do the last one.
Since we're talking about demons and how to exorcise them.
Hmm.
Um, this is the last track on our album. It ends on kind of a somber note. Um, I mentioned earlier that I wrote, like the things that will kind of put me in the right headspace for writing. This was painting. I was actually painting a room, and it was a pretty turbulent time in my life, and while I was painting, I just kind of my mind started wandering to probably the darkest place that it could go. And so I ended up with the song, but it kind of allowed me to work through some really hard feelings that I was having. So the song is called Timeless White. Do you want to play on it?
I haven't played this in so long.
It's a
been
shame
too
because
long.
this cello part
If
is
I had
really
known,
nice.
I would have practiced it in advance.
Yeah, I was.
Well, you guys will have to come back in a few months and do it again. And by the way, I never mind hearing a good song more than one.
So yeah, the song is called Timeless White. It's on the album. Oh no, I'm playing the wrong song. I started playing a different song. I have two songs that are a little bit similar. Took 3 gallons of paint just to cover all the stains as she pushed the roller over all the patched holes and the pain. She knew some mistakes can never be erased. Seemed like he was angry from the day he was born, arriving in this world like a storm. A heart full of fury, a soul sad and forlorn. She loved him, she fought him, now she mourns. Was it the way that she raised him, the way that nature made him, the things she did or didn't do? So many questions she can't get answers to, like who he was and would have been and what could have been if he just made it through. Took 3 long and lonely nights. The color she chose was timeless white. With each brush stroke she cried and tried to make it look alright. In the end she sighed and turned out the light.
Oh, that is beautiful. I think we should do
Better
one
with
more.
the cello.
I think we should do one more round because you haven't played Getting There yet.
Oh, okay, we can do that. All right.
Yeah, let's do one more. I'll do Spot Along the Way. Not Spot Along the Way. I'm sorry. Still Got This Moment, which is yeah. This is another one of these ones that like kind of important to me. I think this one says it all, kind of. Still got this moment, still got right now, still got the sun shining down through the leaves of the trees, casting shadows on the grass and the gaps in the fence with the vines creeping through. Still got these hands to play these strings. Am I playing them or they playing me? and making me ring. Still got this fear eating away at my heart, but I'm setting aside for a moment to help us be right where we are. I still got this love, it's making me care and dare to be here and speak up for those who can't be. I still got this anger against the people in power who are being so cruel to those who don't have it for no other reason than they seem to get off on it. I still got this breath. No, I still got these feet. I can walk for miles round this lake with the sun setting down, casting purples and reds and the cormorant on the branches, and I can still smile. I still got this breath, I still got this life, thanks to a meteor that came here 1 billion years ago, bearing amino acids and nucleotides, giving us this miracle of life. Thank you, meteor. I still got this good people all around me. People like the Collide duo who come online and spend some time trading songs with me. I still got this moment. I still got July 8th. A good day to be alive and to feel all this miracle of life. I still got this moment. I think that'll be the last one from me. I'm going to let you close out the show.
Okay. I like that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Meteor.
That's a fun one to do because, like, most of it's written, but there's always like that element of it that is improvised. And so, like, I'll go somewhere and I'll be like, okay, what's going to happen? Like, you know, like, but it's kind of a fun exercise too as a songwriter because it's like keeps you on your toes a little bit.
Yeah, we've got one song that we do. It's usually our opening song, like when we play out, because it's very rousing and it's kind of a fun, like, come on, it's called Come Inside. And it's all Come Inside, Hear Us Play. But there are a few lines that I switch up depending on where we are.
That's fun.
So since you asked for the song, I'll do it.
Oh yeah.
This
Yay.
is the one that I co-wrote with Steve Bronson at the Ola Bell Reed Songwriting Retreat in North Carolina this spring. I'd highly recommend it for other songwriters. It's a great retreat. It's run by Kathy Fink and Marcy Marxer, who are very well-known bluegrass, but also folk artists.
My kids grew up listening to them.
Yeah, they're amazing and good teachers. And yeah, it's just a great experience. So, like I said, I got partnered up with someone I didn't know, and they gave us some kind of prompting questions, and this is what came out of it. It's just a fun song. It's not real deep. Ready?
Yeah. That's not A.
I was the devil's left-hand man. I took more than my share. Mama tried to teach me better, but I never really cared. Well, now the reaper's standing over there. It's time to prepare. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm working on getting there. Getting there, getting there. I'm working on getting there. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm working on getting there. Okay, what's the second verse? Well, am I gonna Well, now heaven, it seems mighty fine. See the angels in the air. Hell sounds awful scary with the demons everywhere. So I better love my neighbor now. I better say my prayers. 'Cause I don't know where I'm going. So I'm working on getting there. Getting there, getting there. I'm working on getting there. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm working on getting there. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm working on getting there. You got to hear it though with like the harmonies and the harmonica. And yeah, that's like a song that's good for like getting a lot of people to sing along, which is not typical for most of my writing. So I really appreciated that.
Yeah, I love that. And I actually think it is kind of deep too, because like we don't know where we're going, but we're gonna get there. Like that makes you think, right? That makes you think a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, this was super fun.
Yeah,
I hope you sign up. You feel free to sign up for some of the regular ones. I think you'd
I would
enjoy
love
meeting
to.
some of the folks there, and I definitely will. I'll be definitely more than happy to do this again in a few months if you want to do one of these special ones where we get to play a lot of songs. Those I think that's important too. So I think it's all great. So
We'll do
you
like
guys
a,
are a treat.
we'll do a holiday special.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, you just let me know. We'll make it work.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, Joe. Have a good
Thank
night.
you. You too. Take
Hi,
care,
all
guys.
you in TV land.
Yeah, thanks so much. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Oh, and collideduo.com if you want to find us.
Clyde Duo, and they got a new EP.
All right. Take